Hello.
Good Funk Radio.
This
I'm your
is
host, Professor
Ah,
Funk. So keep it tuned right
but
here.
I will be your host in this stream.
A
For
housing
Rusty,
shortage is
welcome
wiping out
snowflakes.
houses in the area.
That's right, Glenda.
Also, you
But
will hear Salty in the
apparently it's
background.
not all good news. We're
How are
joined
you
today by
doing?
an expert
Ooh.
guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So, a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire
But
certain
yeah, okay.
representations within
Welcome,
any
welcome, welcome, welcome to the
knowledgeable
stream.
structure, which are
Yeah.
entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
For example, consider capital.
Welcome back to our little city. And
Is the housing shortage
they are
going to
really
make me richer?
By certain
Yeah,
metrics,
those
perhaps
are-
yes,
yes,
in
in
the
the
short
short
term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are
Hello, Mr. Streamer,
studying
sir,
are the
Mr. Streamer, sir,
significant
boyfriend.
abstraction
Yeah.
and its effect
You
on
won't see this though.
human
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
Also, I've been
And on to our main featured story.
stop talking,
Commercial district is
radio.
booming,
Can I
as the
turn that
area
off?
is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury.
There we go. It was really annoying me. I've been watching a streamer recently who doesn't really talk in his streams. He just plays City Skylines, and basically what he does in City Skylines, let me show you what he does. He just grabs this, goes like, oh, not this one, because this one is not going into our city. This is one of our own lanes. He just follows his things around. Oh, like that. And then he just follows them. Also, hello, Robbie. Welcome to the stream. You're not seeing that. There we go. Now you do. But yeah, this is just basically his whole stream. He doesn't talk. He has like a text-to-speech thing. This is the guy that I usually actually rate to after my streams, because he's just he's just a chill guy. I should do that too. Not talking. Yeah, I feel like that would actually give a lot of views to my streams. No Dutch talking. Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't do a lot of Dutch talking in my streams. Maybe I should do more. But what has also been brought to my attention. Last time we I kind of made a oopsie. Or well, oopsie. Like there I tried to make connections to the outside world in City Skylines. Like outside of my city to other cities. Apparently I did it wrong. So we don't have those connections yet. So everyone that is moving into our city is doing that by going by taxi or car, which is why when people are moving in, our whole city is getting clogged up. So we're gonna fix that this stream, and we might also actually expand a bit to our actual city. Like this is that over there. That's gonna be one of our outside areas. It's gonna be one of our in French they call it arrondissement. I don't know what they call it in English actually. Suburbs? Yeah. It's a pretty big suburb though. Yeah, we're just following this train around for now. On its way to the suburb. And also Robbie in the choo choo. How have you guys been? I've actually been doing pretty chill today. I've changed my whole house. Just a lot of fun. So a little bit chaotic, but it was also a lot of fun. Yeah, Robbie, you speak Dutch? Since when? Hello, Itachi, welcome to the stream. Oh, good. Achieved medical independence today. Hey, yo, let's go. No more overdrugging yourself. We just went under the highway, by the way. Well, also, like I mentioned, that other streamer, they have like a city of about, I would say, almost 100,000 people. We are now at 40k, so we're getting somewhere. But like, they told me like when you're at 40k, you're not gonna need trains. Buses should be fine. Buses should be enough to get your people around. Which surprised me because on my, like, I made a new city today. There's 14k people in there. 14k. This city has 40k. But oh, we're going back. That was not my intention. More people. That's like more people than you have followers. Yeah, I know, right? Like over here, I can see it. 41k. Still people moving in. So the highway should probably be pretty full. And if not, then the exits will be. This one is, yeah. This whole street is very full. But that's all because they're trying to get into here, which is also full. And if that one is full, they're gonna try to get into this one, which is also full. Great. Remove the trains that go on another strike anyway. That's only in the Netherlands, Jojo. We don't do strikes in this. We are making pretty decent money, by the way. Holy sheesh. Are you seeing that? 1.6 million. So I think we should go for those extra bus lines. And as you can also see, the bus lines that I have created, if I can see it myself. Oh yeah, like this. I don't allow what in my city? But yeah, so no minimum wages, no healthcare. I do have healthcare. What are you talking about? But like the busy streets don't actually have, like the streets with the big houses, they don't actually have bus stations. Like they do have them close to them. Or well, close over here, but not through there, which I'm going to change right now. This one is gonna go over there, this one is gonna go over there, and then we're gonna make a new route. And this new route is going to come from outside of the city. Boop, 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 boop. And then it can go over here. Over here, there. Maybe I should flip one down over here and over here as well. I feel like that would do good. So, uh-oh, it didn't save where I was. No. I have to do it all over again. Okay, we start over here. This is pretty chill music, by the way. This one's gonna go like this, and then there. And then we're gonna go in here. Gonna go in here. And then I think it should just go back all the way. Let me actually check if I put it back like that. Yeah, okay, it's gonna use the highway. So that's one side. Now we do the other side, which is going to be over here. And that's gonna go like that. And then whoa. So people, this bus already has to go from here to like all the way over here. Then it's going to change route over here. And then it's gonna go in on this side. On this busiest street, by the way. Holy. So I'm thinking, oh, I only made this one way. If I do it like that, it's also gonna, so we might as well just make this one go around it as well. Like there, over here. And it's gonna go here. This one. This one. It's gonna go around the whole thing. And like that. And if I now connect it back up to there. It took the other route. That's also fine, actually. Right? It went on the inside. Yeah, that's okay. Well, we need deforestation. No, we don't. We just need to come up with a better crossing over here, because this crossing is messing up this area because of this over here. All of these. Like, yeah. There we go. All of these trucks want to go in here. And with that, they're gonna deliver their goods. And right now, it's a bit of a small road. I can actually make that already bigger like this. It's just because the side that needs to be bigger on is just where they come in. Because when they're coming out, yes, the trucks are gay nowadays.
You know, friends, the greatest thing about this job, aside from all our lovely listeners, has got to be all the perks. We got a coffee machine, the vending machine, and we get donuts. Trust me, they've got nothing like this where I'm from. And I must admit, it is a nice change to see people who aren't in an abject state
I
of terror
also
all the
don't
time.
know, by the way.
Though it does seem like they spend an awful amount of effort fooling themselves. Imagine the look on their faces when they realize it's suddenly the end. But until then, thanks for joining us. This is your host, Professor Funk, and you're listening to Feel Good Funk Radio.
I don't know if this is gonna help.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more
But we'll
services
see.
than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it.
And this
at
line though
money
is
into-
That's
crazy.
right. You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy
I'm
is booming.
thinking
More after this.
it's
This
only
just
2
in,
pieces, so we can do
if
that.
you're thinking about hitting
We're
the
gonna
streets,
get
you
these.
can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
I'm
Good
aware.
to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
So, what is this sensual kind of music, man? Sometimes this game has some freaky stuff going on. Just kidding. It's not that bad, actually. I want this to be a straight road. I'm not good with those, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay. So, if I were to do it like this, and then like this, with a normal track, that is possible. Let's go. Look, that is more interesting, right? I really like that road. I know, it takes a lot of practice to make something straight, I'm aware. Did I actually finish that circle? I did. Fuck. That means I have to take out that line. What's this one, right? Yep, deleting it. Yes. Because the line is gonna come from here and is gonna go all the way around over here and here and here it. I'm just ticking every stop because I think that is the right thing to do for this. I'm not sure, actually. And then it goes over here. If I do that, it is gonna go like over there. I feel like that's just gonna make it go back on the same way, right? Which isn't particularly bad. It's just gonna pass everything else, but that's okay. Can you make a roundabout on a bridge? You can actually. It is gonna fuck some shit up, but you can. Oh, this looks very sharp, by the way. That's a very deep decline. Anyways, you've connected my city to the outside road, which was the title of the stream, so this will be it. No, just kidding. Yeah, I know. That wasn't a good joke. Again. Guys, I think I'm having a headache. You never expect the third one, man. Those are always the unexpected ones. Also, I'm thinking over here to get some more housing in, just the last bit on this side. You know? Oh, why does it say overlapping items? It shouldn't say that. Pretty sure it should be fine like this. Why does it not allow this? How would you boycott the stream? You kinda already failed because now I know. You will do it. So I'm going to make it like this. Feel like that will work. That will do some good stuff. Maybe some connections along the way. Maybe not with parking availability though. Oh, you have connection over there. This is going to be hopefully a walking connection. That does seem very tricky. But it does seem to be allowed. It's nice. So people can walk to the other side, they just can't do anything else. If I place it like... That's not gonna do anything extra, but it is looking funny. So yeah, that's a start. Right? We have something going on over here now. I should still make connection on this side as well. So otherwise you just have this. You can walk and that's it. Maybe. What if I took this down? That's a 5A roundabout now. That do be kinda crazy, don't it? There we go. And people can walk to the other side as well. So that is like all shops and such. But they don't really seem to be is this one okay? Doesn't seem to be. Well then Why does it always do this? It's such a weird thing that it does sometimes. I think it's this one, right? Yeah. So if I delete it now, it shouldn't return, but it did. But it's fine. It returned in a good way. I mean, if it works, well, it works. I won't touch it anymore. But yeah, I wanted to create some more of these tall buildings on this side. We get how many people extra? I can't really see that. 340 still every hour. So that is a lot of people still coming in. We do see that the highways are pretty full, but that's basically all we see of it. Oh, someone decided that they still have to go off. That's me and Eurotruck. Did I also think to add? I don't think I did. Nah, we're not gonna add an extra exit just for the oil mines. I think that's a bit too extra. It's a semi-truck. Let's go. Okay, anyway, yeah. Let's add those buildings in there because it looks like we still need a lot of stuff. I'm thinking of doing some low rent housing, getting some bit of poorer people in, because if we look at this right now, the average wealth is comfortable in this, and over here wealthy, and over here wealthy. So we have too much rich people is what I'm trying to say. All these people that live here are rich. We have a rich city. Everyone is wealthy, even the people over here. Even the people over here. Oh, never mind. This is the people over here. Oh, never mind. The people over here aren't. People over here aren't wealthy, wretched. Why is that living next to each other? Wretched, wretched, wretched. Oh, poor, wealthy. Wealthy and poor living right next to each other. One is a Volkswagen, one is a Porsche, you know? That's just sometimes how it goes in life. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But yeah, I definitely feel like we could use some more low rent housing. Maybe just on the inside over here. As you can see, we need that high density. That's the dark green one, the hardest to see, basically. That's going down now. So how about some medium density housing? That is rising up as well quite nicely. Actually, I'm thinking of doing the EU high density in the middle. And then the medium density one.
Thank you for joining us here today at Feel Good Funk Radio. I'm your host, Professor Funk. Don't
delete.
touch that dial.
There we go.
Industry
Now-
in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat.
Definitely is.
A housing shortage.
I don't want you guys to talk. Sheesh. Can I turn that off? Because I can turn the ads off. Let me actually see if I can turn that off. Because it's starting to annoy me. I do like the grandma one. But I don't like the other one.
There's only strength in asking help.
Oh well. Let's just watch how this slowly grows, I want to say, but there's something going on over here. Garbage is piling up. So we need to do some garbage disposal. I feel like we could do that over here quite easily, actually. I haven't worked with it yet in this city, so we still need it for the whole place. So I feel like this place should be fine for it. I hope it's big enough. It is gonna get rid of some trees, so some of you will be happy about it. Oh, the distance is still here. I was like wondering, why is the distance too long? Then over there, like this. Oh, that's a weird little thingy now. Alright, feel like we could use some extra garbage truck disposals. Hazardous waste also sounds like a good plan to get rid of that. And waste recycling unit. Let's do it. Because we are... You can't see that. I'm sorry. Let me move my character down a bit. Or to the side a bit, I should say. Like right there. Then I can show you how much money we're making. 58k an hour. In-game hour, that is. Not even IRL hour. So that's pretty crazy. Doing pretty good. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. The garbage trucks will get all this stuff. There's crime. Also, like I've said before, this is all going to be office area in the end. Why are you not going up then? There's high skilled labor availability. Taxes are low for you. High unemployment rate, really? Is there a high unemployment rate? Because then we need more shops. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we do have the high density business. Yeah, let's just put those over here on this side, actually. I feel like that would be good. And the mixed housing will come over here. And continuing with... Oh, autosave. Quick sip of drink. With an autosave, it's always nice to just take a little sippy sip of your drink. So you can remember, I have to drink. Always useful for an AJC person. But yeah, I hope this is going to go well, because over here, this whole area, you can get in with just this little road, and these are going to be towers like this, and you can get in that with one little road. And the same goes for this side. Well, that one has two entrances, but no one is gonna go all the way over there. So I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's gonna go right. We'll see. Maybe I will add an extra road eventually, or extra lane to the road. For now, it seems to be doing fine, but no one is, like, the things aren't built yet. So it makes sense that it's doing fine for now. I really like the fuel already, though. Oops. It doesn't have to go 10 times, but 1 point is alright. Then we'll slowly see the buildings being built. And at the same time I can chat with you guys. Isn't that cool? So I will actually move the view slightly to the right, because my face is blocking a lot of it. There we go. I really love how this game looks visually. Can I not go further down? Visually, this game is so stunning, man. And all those people driving by. And the first buildings have been built. Do you see that? Oh, even more. They're just plopping up out of nowhere. You have like those cranes just for a little bit, and then 5 seconds later you have the whole building. Yeah. The visuals of this game, man, insane. How has life been for you all, by the way? How is, my life has been pretty busy last few days. But, if you were to stream yesterday, I finally made my deadline. So, like, it's about time that we just chill. I do know a Dungeons and Dragons game. Yeah, I also know that a certain person in this stream is a big fan of it. Certain people, by the way, not just one person. I mean, I've played D&D like once, and I wasn't very good at it. Just saying. I mean, what's there to be good at? As well, because it's basically just rolling dice, but it's also, I don't know. I do know about it. That's what I said. I know about D&D. I just never played it. Being good at having a good time with friends mostly, yeah, but that is hard, man. It's difficult to do sometimes. Took you like 6 months, sheesh. Also, I am not sure how it's going on this side. On this side, it is not going very fast, and it really annoys me. You guys can't see that yet, but this really annoyed me. So I'm going to fix that. You guys weren't able to see that because my big head was in front of it, but sadly I was. So now it's slightly better. And these houses are just being built. Oh. As I said, it's one lane where everyone needs to get on. It's showing. I mean, I'm pretty sure now that everyone needs to go over here. Yeah. Well, fuck. The traffic flow has been below 0%. How do you even do that? It's just been standing still. Is that the only place though? Let me actually see if the rest of the traffic is flowing alright. There's a lot of people still coming in over here. And lane switching. We love the AI of City Skylines. Adventure Time games. Have you tried Genshin Itachi? No, just kidding. I know you have, because we've met on there. I mean, you could try those kind of games as well, but I'm pretty sure you have played those, like WoWa and such. Okay, the lane switching did go a bit wonky, but we're doing fine. What the fuck was that? I have drunk garbage truck drivers. Well, there's nothing new about that, actually. Yeah, a lot of people are just trying to move in, I think, again. They're not using the public transport that I just made for them. Yeah, we have like 1,000 people moving in, so We can see it. Oh, the Legend of Zelda games are very good too, yeah. But yeah, we mostly just need the medium density stuff, which I'm using over here, but it's already filled up. So let's put some more of it down then. It's all gonna be medium density, and now we still need low density, but I'm not like those are the little houses that we have over here, you know, like all of these where people are poor and wretched in. Like this is the old people houses. Breath of the Wild is actually from Nintendo, so it's Switch or Wii, but you have emulators. Yeah, I know a friend who has it on emulator.
Hello, listeners. Professor Funk here. One quick question for you.
Also,
come
these
you
poor
know
people
so
that
much
try to
about the
move in.
Summer Blood? Were you there? Never mind. No more questions. Thanks for joining us. You're listening to Feel Good Funk Radio.
Also, let's make like a walking
Interesting
path
news from the
from.
city's export division. Sources
There we
tell
go.
us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And the same
And you know
over
what that
here.
means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no.
Just
what
want to
we think
connect
is
that
we're
for walkers
selling
easier as
and
well.
bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too
Good
much
God,
of a good thing.
thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming.
I don't know why it's still
More
doing
like
that.
this.
And on to our main feature
By
story.
our okay.
The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife
Hell
tells me.
yeah.
That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
Ooh, a
Look at
big
that.
one is gonna come over here. EU high density zoning is like this stuff, where people are either comfortable or wealthy, basically. Like, to be fair, if you live like in the top over here, just like imagining this view. Just imagine that you live there. Wouldn't that be crazy? I would love to live in a place like that. I'm not gonna lie. Well, maybe the fact that it's almost above a highway is not the best, not the ideal place. But besides that, I'd love a view like this. I do think it is better in this one though, if I can. Oh. Yeah, that's a view I'm talking about. That looks good. You're looking down on all those people? Sorry, I just like looking down on people. No, that's not. Hold up. Wait, this one is even higher. I want to be on the rooftop of that. Oh, that looks good. The Persona games are also great. They're turn-based monster catchers. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. It's kind of like Pokemon then. Wait, what? Why is it abandoned right away? It is not abandoned. Okay, well, you should have built it better. Damn. but way edgier. Nice. I like edging. I mean edgy stuff. Also, the garbage disposal still hasn't come to that place. Garbage piling up. Why is the garbage piling up? Hello, guys. Stored garbage is almost full already. Whoops. Processing speed is on the max though, so I'm sure it should be fine. What kind of game was it, Robbie? Maybe I know it. Unless it was gonna be a horror game or something, then I'm politely gonna decline to play it on stream. Yeah, it's a game. You mentioned that already. I really like these. Where AI is building a city? Was it on Steam though, or was it like on... Oh. That does sound very interesting. Also, we need some more healthcare stuff over here. Oh, we already have one. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be right with you. Also, imagine that you... like... Like, imagine if you live in this area where there are all like big skyscrapers and you live in this one. Like second floor or something. Bro, I even the silliest kind of horror game. In 10 minutes I'm done. I know. Hell nah. I'm scared way too easily for that shit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just the traffic from moving in. Let me check how full this bus is. This bus is full, alright, and a lot of people are waiting on a bus as well. 105%. We should probably add some vehicles to that then. Because that means that more people can join it. Where is our bus center again? All the way over here, right? Wait, here, yeah. Vehicles in use, 35 out of 35. Well, time for an extra garage then. We still have enough room for that. And you guys can't see it, but we still make 59k. You gotta believe me. Why are there so many people waiting here? 199 people. Where do all those people want to go? For which line? Okay, so it's not for this line. It's not for this line. It's for line 5, all right? Line 5 is the one that this is line 1, so people don't want to go in there. People want to get from there to their houses over here. And fair. I mean, yeah, right? That is fair that you want to go over here. It looks amazing over here. I don't get scared at golf, what the fuck? I mean, maybe a little bit. I mean, you can throw snowballs in my face nowadays, so, I've been able to handle them better. It's also still busy over here. Why? Are people still moving in these houses as well? I guess they sort of are. You can see how many households are, like, kept. Yeah, this one still needs like 30. That was my most fruity I've ever said. Okay. This one is like 3. Yeah, alright, so there are still some households that need to be filled. But there's no way that they're all going over there. Oh, of course, because you can also go from over here, down here, then to this side, and then over there. It's another way to get there. Good for me. Getting better at white stuff in my face. Yeah. I only like it when they're good white though. Oh gosh, I've done it now. But yeah, below my stream you can do your attack. This is vibey music, by the way. You guys picked this out, not me. Like when you're in my server, I always ask at the like before the stream, I asked like what radio should we use, and you guys chose this radio today. I did vote in the poll, yeah. Oh, Robbie threw a snowball. It's Robbie's first snowball, everyone. Whoa. Old factory condos, those sound cool. It's not that rigged, by the way. Just saying. My first balls, good job. Exactly. Grand Dynasty Hotel looks very nice, by the way. I think that would actually look cool over here. There we go. Should have demonstrated what it looks like. I mean, you could if you want. But then you'll waste all your extra points. And you waste all the points that you're saving up for the comedically timed. Uh-oh, you're doing it. Okay. Look at how many cars. This is insane. Ah! Oh no, covering me in white balls again. Hulu. Oh, okay, good. I should make those metal pipes more expensive. I'm sad that the highest tower is gone now. This one is also pretty high though. If you would be able to stand the rooftop. That actually looks so cool.
Hello, my fellow listeners. Professor Funk here. One quick question for you. How come you know so much about this summer of love? Were you there? Never mind. No more questions. Thanks for joining us. You're listening to Feel Good Funk Radio.
Feel Good Funk Radio, people.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during
No,
rush
not the
hour.
delays.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can,
Gosh.
plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't
Only
know.
three
I'd rather
left.
wait an hour in
Ah.
traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
For our feature story, we're on the street.
Pretty sure I'm now
this hour, taking
very
the
far next to it.
pulses.
Yeah, sort of.
So, Kim, what's the word
This
on
one
the
better
street?
be a big one.
Tell us what you're hearing.
It would look cool. Have like twin towers then.
I have to say,
Hi,
it
babe.
just plain stinks around here.
You good?
Gross. And these concerned
Mm.
citizens agree.
That's hot
Eh.
news. There hasn't been any trash collection for who knows how long. There's rotting food, dirty diapers, fish guts, and oh God, I can't stand to think about it let alone smell it. And the piles of filth just keep growing and growing and growing and growing.
Can it, Eugene? We're not doomed.
You heard it here, folks. We're not doomed. It's still pretty stinky, though.
That's good to hear, Kim. We'll be back after this.
How is actually... They're saying it's pretty stinky. Is it? Oh. Like, as you can see, those arrows are like... where the smell and everything is going. So that ain't looking too good. Oh, poor people over here, by the way. Lack of entertainment. Okay, yeah, well, fair. This outer ring do be looking nice, though. Even though, That's a lot of people. And they're all clocked up because of, once again, this area over here. So yeah, I don't know yet if that's I don't know if that's something we'll have to work on, or if that's something that they'll just fix themselves eventually. 'Cause everyone seems to be wanting to get a parking spot over there. I could also maybe create a parking spot extra, like go over here or something. Maybe over here. Not as big as that though. Just next Joe's Extreme 1. I don't know yet, actually. I am planning on doing one again at some point. First we're gonna do a lake stream on Monday, and I think after that will be a Joe's Extreme, if I remember. And even though JoJo got lake for me like half a year ago, I've never played it before, so that's going to be something. Yeah, you request, so I offer. Golf with your friends has been requested. Lake has been requested, and the Joseph return has been requested, so we'll do that. I listen to my audience. Whatever you guys request, I will do. Well, not everything, but Lake is actually like, if I remember correctly, it's like a very chill game in which you basically, it's like The Sims, but like first person ish. If I remember correctly, something like that. Also, people have now decided that they can also use this exit. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, you're postal delivery. It's mostly story based. Ayo, why didn't you tell me that before? And fun characters. Ooh. A lot of reading and fun characters. Do I also have to voice them over, or are they voiced over? And the goose. Whoa. I need to voice them regardless? No. Also, we don't have enough customers in the hotel. That sucks. Pretty good VA. Nice, nice. Let's go. Also, guys, I don't know. Can you see that? You can see like a 4.4 next to me, right? At like my hand, like over here. That's how much money we have. in millions. We have 4.4 million with this city. And to be fair, there is not a lot of stuff that is popping up, so I think we're doing pretty good. Mostly the thing that is clogging up right now is the fact that people are trying to get to this parking spot. So the problem moved from here to here. It's also only one lane, so people who don't even want to get a parking spot also have to wait. I might actually make it 2 lanes. At least that part. We don't need traffic lights for it. I don't know what I did there. Also, what episode do you guys think we're gonna make it to Megalopolis? I actually said that right in one go. What episode is it gonna take? Also, everyone say good night to baby. Good night. Okay. Good night, Mr. Streamer, sir, boyfriend, sir. Yes, exactly. Why is nothing being built here? Oh well. We are at episode 6 right now, Jojo. So if we're gonna say episode 7 for Megalopolis, that's going fast. Episode 93. Gosh. I'm sorry, I'm seeing all kinds of announcements and shit on my Discord. Good night, Mr. Mutzer. I mean, he is also a mod now, yeah. You say make it happen, Jojo? What should I do then? Gosh, the amount of people that is still coming in. Like, over here, everything is settled. Everyone is settled in, I feel like. 144. How are these people poor and these comfortable? Okay, and these are poor again, and these are also poor. Modest, poor, modest, modest, modest. Comfortable, comfortable, wealthy. How are we with our schooling? Oh, good thing I checked. The upgrades are already built on that one too. But we still have a lot of people that need school. Which one of the stickers do you want? What are you on about? I do. Wait, actually, you're gonna get another sticker. Hold up. You're gonna get a special sticker. Let's see if I can find it. Community. There you go. Now you have a Divin sticker, and you deserve that one, actually. Yeah. Check it out. Say something. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, we need to build a new school. It is actually a gem, but it's also kind of hard, yeah. Alright, you have a new elementary school, let's go. Some extra floors, making it better. It's called VIP. I'm not really sure what it means either. Well, you've been like in my streams every single time for the past 4 weeks. Yeah, 4 or 5 weeks, 6. So you deserve it at this point. Also, this is our school. We have built once again the exact same one. But yeah, we also needed a high school. I think there is a city high school over here. The city high school is almost full. We don't have any other city high schools. That's an elementary school. That's an elementary school. That's another city high school. Capacity is 3,200. There is only an elementary school over here, it seems. That's kind of bad on my side, actually. We need that city high school on this side as well. I feel like that will already do a lot. I am here, I'm watching. Make sure to remember my presence. I will definitely make sure to remember your presence, Itachi. Don't worry about it. Feels like you're a super villain plotting while you watch. Hey, I mean, if your plot is to get an extra sticker in front of your name, then you're doing good in your plot. Also, we have... I didn't even notice this, but look.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We've gone from 40k already, well it was 42k I think, to like 50k.
Not really, but I've got
That's
great
pretty crazy.
music for you, so stay tuned.
Industry in the
And people are
region is
still
on the
moving in.
rise,
It's
and when
still
business
busy.
is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Where's everyone
This
going
just
to
in
though
for
over here?
traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim.
I'm very
Seems
focused
like
on your name.
everyone is in a hurry
Don't
to get
worry.
somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down.
Or are people trying
And
to
if you
get
can,
out of the
plan
city?
your trip outside the rush.
I don't know. Where are they going
I'd
to?
rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start
Some
thinking.
also just go do some
Besides, if
for
I
some
did that,
shopping.
I'd never get anywhere.
Most of them are getting out of the city. The traffic volume has been fluctual and the flow has been okay. 40%? It's still busy on this exit and I don't really know why. Maybe people still think that moving in on this side like that is easier. Why are people content? What is missing? High taxes and unreliable internet service. Alright. We can change that, I think. Do we have room over here for that? We do. Let's go. We also have one over there. Can upgrade it. Is it now doing better? I am not even sure. Oh, we've reached big city. Let's go. Got some new stuff. Some new signature stuff. Pinfall Palace. The modern bowling alley. That sounds like it's big. It is. Which means we're gonna place it like over... I think we can actually place it over here. Right next to the halls. Which means it's gonna get more busy over here though. Multi-screen cinema. Damn. That actually sounds very cool. Now I wish that was a thing IRL. It probably is, I'm just stupid. I don't know where to place it though. I don't think we have a good spot for it. Do these things cost money? They don't. Okay. Maybe I'll place it somewhere over here. Or just in between here somewhere. I feel like over here it would make sense. And that's all the new stuff we got. Cinevista. Let's go. So we build our new stuffies that we unlocked. How do we unlock the other stuff? The low density. I just need to get more low and high density buildings. High density business buildings. How do I unlock stuff in the industrial stuff? Agriculture area hub. Yeah. Whoa, okay. I didn't even know that this was a thing. Like you had that for basically everything. Ooh. We almost have this one. I want the more skyscraper ones though, like this. Server farms. Is that a thing? We can already have high density offices though, by the way. Which is kind of crazy. We're gonna put that more over here though, the skyscraper stuff. We already have some of it. Like the high density things. I'm just wondering if it's busy. No, if it's busy because we still have people coming into the city. We have like 1,200 people coming in, so every hour. So I feel like that is the case. That is why it's still so busy. I don't think it's going to be this busy every single time at 5. I hope not, at least. People are just still moving into the city again. And that will probably happen for a while. Also, I'm actually surprised that no one has come to pick up the other trash yet. How full is this one? Very full. Maybe it's time for another trash place. Like over here. I'm gonna make a pretty big one here. I go there and then like that. And there, like that. Oh. There we go. More trash. There we go. Wait, did I put it on this? I did. Okay. Maybe we need a second one of these two. Naruto or Fate Zero? Why? I've heard stuff. Wait, is that Fate Zero? The girl with the pink hair and the red suit? No, that's not Fate Zero, right? Is that Sensor? No. Oh, and yeah, I'm sorry, I was busy in my game. I have watched My Hero Academia, which is pretty big. I've watched a bit of the Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah, that's about it. Well, Sword Art Online, which is kind of big in its own way. Okay, so this is not really... Not really any vegetation we can do for that anymore. We can get some trees though. We can get this whole tree area, just like that. And I think that is actually a good idea, so let's do that. No, I think you mean Darling in the Franks, probably Frosty at... Fate Zero is way too dark for you, then it's probably way too dark for me too. I don't know. I don't know who I actually mean. I just remember I had this girl as my wallpaper and someone's like, oh, that is like blah 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 zero. I don't remember what kind of zero. Yeah, 02. That's what it was. Also, I haven't used this area yet either, but we can still use those trees as well, right? What does it mean red and blue? Are they not good anymore then? Is that what it means? I mean, are these trees blue? These trees are... Some of them are actually blue. Does that mean that they're bad? Does that mean that they've gone bad? Also, they have planted new trees. Nice. It's turning day again. Hate when that happens. Let's see. Let's just see if we can still make these trees useful. I have to see how we are on electricity right now. Oh, yeah. That means that we need to put more garbage in here, and that means that this one is going to go like that. And like that. More garbage, I mean more electricity. Why did I say more garbage? Also, let's see if we can actually get some electricity developments. Yeah, and I can't handle dark stuff. I'm just a little baby. I can't handle that kind of shit. Let's go for the nuclear power plant. Ooh, no, just kidding. We might actually. I don't know how big those are. Oh, way bigger. What is this? This is an emergency battery station. That's also very big. Solar power.
Are you ready
The
for
tearing.
conjunction, my friends? Here at Feel Good Funk Radio, we are counting down the days to great funkament.
There we go.
If you know me,
Some extra electricity.
then you know it's going to be a party. And
Why
you
is
know what
water a
that
problem
is?
now?
A conjunction is a coming together. It is
What is
a
it
great
saying?
union
Water
across
facility
time and
overload.
space. That is what funk music is all about. Only your inner voice can
Do I need
tell
to
you
get
what
another-
time it really is. And my time is telling me it's time to play another song. You have the
No
perfect one
water.
coming up
I
for
think
you
it is. I
right
think
now.
there's water here.
This just in from traffic.
I hope
If
this is
you're
good
thinking
enough.
about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major
Also, how are
roads,
we doing on
especially
the
during
money
rush
when
hour.
it comes to
Good
water?
to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's
Feel like
worth
we can
slowing down.
get that up a bit.
And if you can, plan your trip
Healthcare and
outside
education
the
is
rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
No, I
Industry
don't wanna do
is
FNAF.
on the rise, and when
We're not
business
gonna
is
do horror
doing
streams,
well,
guys. I'm
that
sorry.
floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
I have played FNAF once before, and Jojo is like a witness of this. I have had nightmares of that game for just the first. I've only played like the first night. I had nightmares for a good 3 nights. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm never gonna play that game anymore. That game traumatized me, man. You can't remember? It was on your laptop, Jojo. How can you not remember that? I think I was like... I was 12, 11, maybe 10. Because I remember in like the first year of middle school, as it's called, I think. No, the one after elementary school. One of my friends actually played it all the time and he wanted to show me, and I was like, no, I don't want to see it because I'm traumatized by the game from previously. Yeah, I don't remember which one it was though. But I remember that I kept the mask on for too long. Yeah, I've never built up a tolerance for any kind of games like that, actually. I think it was 2, yeah. Yeah, I really still remember playing that and not liking it. I remember that a little ghost came for me. Isn't there also like this story-based horror game that has anime? Something about like high school girls or something? Also, just the difference from looking at this. Okay, never mind. If you look further, you already see the difference. Like looking at this, and then you look slightly further around, getting to the high buildings. But yeah, it says there aren't a lot of people moving in, but from what I can see, there are still a lot of people moving in. I mean, it's good. It's good that there are people moving in. It's just... yeah. Didn't expect it still. And a lot of people actually... oh, there are a lot of people walking over here. Look at that. Nice. I still want to see if I can add a park to some of these places, actually. It needs to be on the road, really. There are ones that have like side connections as well, if I remember correctly. Well, in this case, connections to the other side. Well, this one doesn't work. This one also doesn't work. This one could. Ooh. This one could work very well, actually. Because it also has the connection over here. You can just go slope to steep. Bruh? I'm going straight over here. This is not. That's not worth it, I think. I don't think people will take that all as rude. No, I wouldn't. You have to walk all the way over there just to get to that stupid park and then go back? Hell no. Where what about Dandadan? What is Dandadan? Why am I not allowed to? Bro, no! What the fuck? What is this, brother? It's also the exact same one. Wait, people are leaving? It doesn't seem like they are. Oh, this park do be kind of cute. It has a cute shape, so let's use it. I think that's the wrong one, but okay. We just have the Chirper Park over here, and on the other side we also have some Chirper stuff. This is, by the way, the mascot from like City Skylines 1. That's a lot of people walking. Holy shit. Also, oh, of course, there are so many people leaving because I deleted some buildings. That's why. I think it only measures it when people are actually like going into their building and when they're going out. So when you delete a building, they immediately go out, obviously. But yeah, there's so many people walking over here. You can make that more fun. Make it more fun for them to walk that. Right? Getting some trees in there. These trees still have to grow, but you know, getting them in there for the future. That's why I also said it was overlapping just now, because these will become big trees if you wait long enough. Most of them will. Some of them are just little bushes. There is a mosquito. I don't know if you heard it, but it was very close to the microphone. Good luck. Good luck on the cat girl grind. I hope it will be worth it eventually. Hope you can get that one extra speed. Wee. Plant 100 trees or bushes with the landscaping tool in a single city. Ayo, I just did that. That's cool. Okay. So many people though. Sir via P viewer, sir. Yes. So many people like going over here. They are going down. Where are they all going? Let me follow this person, for example. Let me follow them for a second. I don't know where they're going yet, but we'll find out by following them. We're gonna be stalkers. Where are we going? That's also a very steep decline, by the way. Are we gonna go to the hotel where you work there? Because there are a lot of people walking down there. I want to know where they are going.
You're listening to Feel Good Funk Radio.
A lot of people are actually
Time
walking
for
on this.
another question from our listeners. Thanks, Professor Funk. Really like your show. Well, thank you. Your ideas about the funk movement are really interesting. But do you remember what Richard Consul said? Funk fling or funk club, whatever you call it, it can't be ignored. Okay, let's get back to the music.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight as the
I wouldn't mind having this as my view, though.
Light up the night sky.
That's
When I'm
right.
walking.
Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises to be quite a sight.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh,
This is very steep, by
I'd
the
rather
way.
wait an
Holy
hour in
shit.
traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time.
Even the
Besides,
map
if I
glitches
did
through
that,
it.
I'd never get anywhere.
There's a lot of shit that glitches through. Like these cars are also glitching through here. What is this even? Is this another... Oh. Oh. Do we know this person? Oh, it got awkward, that's for sure. I mean, of course it would be awkward on a floating bench. Who would have thought? You are Sydney Miller. And the other person is Claire Perkins. They don't know each other. Or at least not as far as I can see. Now I have to zoom out. So now it says again that around 300 people are joining my city. So that means that not all of this is built. Well, it is built. It's just not all people are in there yet. That's okay. Ship maybe for real. They're gonna create a new family together. Now, let's see. By the way, I should maybe start a new school. Because the schools are over here. That's not a lot. Elementary school. A lot of kids want to go to school. Apparently. I don't understand why, but they do. So, let's put it over here. The exact same one. Everyone has the same school. We're not being... This is also the one that just can house the most children, so that's why I use it. Where are our high schools already? Citizen education is also... Are you guys seeing that? The citizen education is the greener, the higher the education. Look at the city. I don't have a university or college. So how the hell is it already that high? I just have rich people living in my city, I guess. Anyways, our high schools... We have one over here, we have one over here. And there's one over here, but there's nothing really... That one is already maxed out in level. I would say maybe over here. Or like over here. I think over here would be good. You already upgraded immediately. I don't even know what that upgrade did. And this is the smallest high school, which is why I'm using it. Yeah, maybe we should find a spot for a university or something. Because I feel like a lot of people would like to see that in our city. What I would still like to see in my city is bigger roundabouts, so I'm gonna add that. There we go, that's one. That's two. Frosty, do you play any other Hoyo game? I have CCZ and not yet, and not anymore. I mean, I have CCZ installed on my PlayStation, but I don't really play it much. And the same goes with Fuwa, which is not a Hoyo game, but Wuthering Waves is a game that I do play sometimes. But I'm not even past the first world yet, so I'm not gonna stream from my PlayStation, sadly. So I can't really stream those, but I'm not very far in CCC, so I could stream it at some point. Also, I'm thinking right now to make this road bigger and continue it. And then get like a college or university over here. Would that be cool? I also don't know why I said it like that. I really talk like this tonight. The road does have to be completely straight for it though. And we have to unlock it still. Should we do college or university? You first do college and then university, right? Or is it like a choice? Well, of course college or university is a choice, but university is way bigger though, so I think I should do college. I'm sorry for the people that live there. Whoopsie. I mean, yeah. Yes, yes, and yes. And I still have enough room on my PC to even just download it on PC as well. So it's definitely a possibility for me to... I think I would stream WoWa out of the free games. Like, we have Zenless, we have Zenless, we have Honkai Star Rail, and we have WoWa. CCC is the one that's gonna get me into furry stuff, so we're skipping that. No, just kidding. But like, I really I don't know. I think CCC is complicated and has a lot of gooner bait, which I don't want on my channel. WoWa I like, but I think the voice acting is boring in the first area, at least the first region. And Honkai Star Rail is turn-based, and I don't like that. I really don't like turn-based game. Yeah, but if I switch to a different language, then I have to read and I have to actually understand it. I think actually, you're right, Jojo. You're right. After the second stream of Jozak, I will download and play all the games. Yeah, fair, but CCC is worse in Gunnar Bait than the other two, in my opinion. There are girls there that have boobs as water balloons, and or women, I should say. That we have girls in crop tops and looking like they're about to come. I like girls that look under 18. They say they're not, but like that's not better animations. That's just Gunnar Bait. In my opinion, at least. I will complain about Lolly. I did not choose the Genshin Life. The Genshin Life chose me. Actually, my boyfriend let me into Hoyo and Genshin. Also, I am doubting if this is far away enough for another exit or not. But then again, it's college. At what age do people go to college? Okay, I just looked it up. It's 18 till 22. That's when people have a car, right? Driver's license. Usually, you'd say. So would they need an exit and a parking spot and everything? I think they might. I think they might need it. Fuck. But I should also get a bus line to it. Or like a little bus station at least. It does have some parking spots on the side already though.
And we're extending a warm congratulations to our friends over at the Cat Club, who's been an institution in the
I am gonna use a
Francisco
small bus
nightlife
station on the
for
side.
over 3 decades. Bands like Kool and the Gang, the Leaders, the Eiley Brothers has all played there. And to date, they turned 45 years old. Congratulations.
I mean, I do really like Lycon. I'm not in denial about it. I think his design is one of the best ones. And that's not because of the
And on to our
furry.
main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business.
So,
Good for the community.
what should we
Thanks,
do?
Jim. We'll
Because
be back after
this area
The
is
leader
not
of the
highly
Services Division is
educated.
with us in the studio today to talk about
So,
why they're contracting
should we let the
outside
bus to the
agencies
college
to provide
actually
vital
run through that
services to
area
our
or not?
residents?
Because I don't think
Is
they'll
that
use it a
going to be
lot.
costly, Mr.
Yet if we're
California?
gonna run it
Well,
through the
quite
busy
frankly,
areas,
It is an additional expense.
like over
Residents
here,
who come to
and then
expect
run it
certain
back over
level of
here and then
services,
go back.
We simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Who's the rival of Lycon, by
Sounds
the way?
like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is
Hugo?
their pay. We'll be
Who's
back after
Hugo?
this.
Really? You think that guy's hotter? Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah. I mean, I have two types, okay? And I have two types, and they are my types. Yeah, I mean, they will go through the busy area. They kind of have to if you want But I'm thinking I'm gonna let it run over here and then to here. I think that is the smartest idea for now. Dang. You get it at some point, Hulu. Don't worry. I believe in you. So then we go over here. The fact is though, if you do let people go by bus, or if you get like more bus lanes, people will actually go more by bus. That's an extra bus line, let's go. Like, did you just see that? Out of the 53k citizens that we have, 20k are using the bus. Can you imagine what it would be like if all those people were also in cars or walking on the streets? I'm not gonna relive history like that, no. I'm not gonna make this city a 9 out of 11, no. Also, dang the amount of cars that are parked. Yet no one is parked over here. Maybe I should add some car parks. Like over here, and over here, and over there. Maybe not that one, because I might want to add an exit and make people go over there. Which will also make the people that are gonna go to college, they can either get off over here, and go like all the way around and all the way there, or they could just go over here, take the exit there, and then run over the highway, well, with their car, and then back. That will be so much faster for them. Also, I feel like this needs a bigger roundabout. I'm sorry for the person who lived there. And this one too, I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'm actually gonna place some shops over here because I feel like they could use that. Let me actually get this little tile over here. Also, dang. But yeah. Now we can continue this area. Why is it going so weird like that? Gonna let it run underneath the electricity for now. Why do you want to cry? I got a piece, you didn't roll speed. Oh, that's why you want to cry. Whoops, sorry for asking. Let's roll this a bit more out like that. And then, if I did this right, which I hopefully did, oh, I will now be able to make these exits to the new area. There we go. Why does it go like that? I don't want to do that. No. Okay, I will first do that one then. This one is gonna go like this, and then should be added like that. This one I wanna try to go like that, and then that should work, right? That looks like a pretty decent one, actually. But Hulu, you got this. Just push through. I know you got it. I believe in you. There we go. Now we gotta make sure that we have an extra exit lane, like that. And one where they can merge on. Once again, an extra exit lane. That did not go well on the exit lane. And a merging lane, like that. And now people can easily get to the college. Let's go. But to be fair, artifact farming is always cryable. Whoa, look at how many people are already using it. They're like, oh my gosh, I can get in the city from there now. Let's go. Oh, the garbage is also being collected. Almost 2k people already going to there. We have 2,000 people eligible. We have more people eligible for university. So we should probably do that. But that will be on this side of the island. Like actually at the start of the city. I think. Maybe it won't because we could. I don't know yet. No, Hulu, you will get it. Just keep going. Don't give up. All streamers give up right before they make it big. Streamers. Gamblers, I meant. I'm sorry. What? What? How much money are we making an hour? That. I wish this was relatable. School's popular, it seems. I don't think it's the school that is popular. I think it's the fact that this has also become a new entrance to this area now. Where a lot of people are trying to get into. And they're also trying to make it over here. To the parking area. Because I think... Let me just actually check that. Parking availability in the city is... right now... just about enough. So... every parking spot will be used. That includes sideway parking. That includes the parking lots that are far away. Everything. So I think that's why at every parking lot thing, this one as well for example, it's just very busy. People want to get in, people are not able to get in, and by the time they are in, they need to go somewhere else. This really starts to look like a certain city in America. Pretty sure it's called San Francisco, right? Where they have a road that goes all the way up. This side as well, I think. This side has it more. But yeah. So I don't think it's the fact that it's cool, I just think it's the fact that you can park here. That is what makes it busy right now. And the fact that we have very big buildings over here. These are kind of like the Twin Towers. Hold up. Uh-oh. At least people aren't getting off over here that much anymore. They are for, like, this one. They've heard that 2 spots became free, so now they're going there. Actually, let me upgrade this one so people can actually make it. Same with this one. I could still make a lot more money out of that, but I'm not gonna do that. I also have one over here, I think, right? Is this one upgraded? It is not. I probably should. But that is what's causing my most traffic jams right now. Just the fact that people want to park and they don't have a place to park their car. And when they do, it's like a lot of people that can park the car at the same time, and that is what is
Thank you
causing
for
a traffic
joining us
jam.
here today at Feel Good Funk Radio. I'm your host, Professor Funk.
My Arle is
Stand
non-existent, so you guys both do better.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more
Whoop.
high-end stores, bringing the latest in
Let me actually see if
luxury
I
to
still
our
have
neighborhood.
anything.
You
Nope.
can now
Nope.
shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
I could actually
Industry
still
in the region is
designer
on the rise,
shoes,
and when
yeah.
business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Louis Vuitton, probably, yeah. So, yeah, this is fine. This traffic jam that is forming above my head right now. It's just the fact that once that parking lot is full, that is like right beneath the chat. Once that is full, I think this won't happen anymore. But anyways, let's slowly move away from that. And I mean, I have been streaming for almost 2 hours, you guys. It has been a long stream today, but I think it's time to bring an end to the stream at this point. We've done a lot though. We have went from 42k to 54k. We went from 4.4 million to 9.3 million right now. And we've added like this whole area over here, like this, and we've added colleges, we've done some other management stuffies. So yeah, I think it was a very very good stream. Let's just not look at this horrible traffic jam that I've created by creating parking lots. Alright, that's the only thing. These parking lots will go away though. And eventually I'm thinking of making like a campus over here. I think that would still be cool. Like creating like a lot of high density, low rent high density stuff. So you get stuff like this. Right? Yeah, it's low rent housing. So and I mean, it kind of does seem like that, doesn't it, Jojo? These poor people. You have a motorcycle, go through it. Where do you even... That is fucked up. You are in this traffic jam just so you can turn around. You could have... Huh? Right? Yeah. You could have made it onto here and then turn around. Why are you... Huh. Interesting. Why is that your route? Did you miss the exit? Well, you're fucked then. Good luck. Can I still actually change that? Because this does bother me. I sort of did. Yep, okay, changed it. And then... I think it's this one, right? Maybe I should keep it actually at 4 lanes, just to be sure. For now. It's not like anyone needs to continue on ahead for now, but still. just makes it look slightly better. But yeah, this is our little city already. Like I said, I'm gonna end the stream for tonight. Still see what we do with the roundabout situation, or the highway situation, but that's gonna happen next stream. So I hope you'll had a nice time watching, and I know I had a very nice time streaming for you. And yeah, I'll see you back tomorrow with a Euro Truck stream. Maybe with some people in call. Maybe it will be single player. I don't know yet, but I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Goodbye, Hulu. You're very welcome for the sticker. And yeah, see you guys around. Good night.